All right, we are live. There's the confirmation.
And hi, B-Knuckle.
All right, welcome everybody to another Ojisan and Friends. I took a rare Saturday off, and I will be doing the same thing again next weekend. So we'll do this again next Saturday. We'll also have our regular show on Thursday. Whoever is ready to go first, let me know. B-Knuckle, are you ready?
Well, yeah, but I don't have anything to show.
Huh?
Sora.
Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Hey, Ian.
All right. Guys, I'll kick it off and give y'all a little bit to get ready. Just wave or scream at me or something when you're ready to go.
Yeah, you can start it off for a while if you want.
All right. That's my little grandson and my daughter Jessica hanging over my shoulder here. They're over at the house tonight. Quarantined over here with us. No shirt and tie tonight. No. That was a very rare special occasion that you'll see me in a shirt and tie. And since it's going to be a long time for Stryker gets married off, it's probably going to be a long time before you see me in another get up like that.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
All right, here we go. So now I ordered a new laptop. It's going to be a nice laptop with an i7 in it.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, this has got the AMD A12, which is it's all right, but you know it's much faster than the one I had before when I started, but it's definitely it hurts when I have to render or export like an hour-long video or something.
Oh yeah, Intel is the best at that.
Yeah.
Me, I think I got an AMD, but I got a top like one of the higher up AMDs that's equivalent to like an i7.
Is it like the Ryzen 7?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I looked at the Ryzen's, the AMD chips, but I just went ahead and got the Intel because I know that that's not going to let me down.
Yeah. They're great, but they're expensive sometimes.
Well, I got a pretty good deal on it. It's a pretty loaded laptop. The whole thing only cost me about $800. So I know that's a lot, but it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, no, that actually ain't that bad.
See, Ian. All right, thank you, Ian. Jessica, Ian said congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That weirdo behind me is the one that got married, Ian. Man, shut that door. I can hear Ina from all the way over here. That is the loudest voice on earth.
Oh my God.
Kira, have you started anything new?
Yeah. Right now I got a sketch up.
Ben, you're photo bombing me hardcore.
Huh?
Ben keeps like putting his face right in my face.
Finn likes to be on camera.
He drooled all over my paper too.
I think Arthur Stryker and all his crew's gonna be watching us tonight. They're all having a little get together.
That's cool.
All right.
I'm just watching.
You're just watching? All
I'm
right.
just here.
We are. Kira, if you're ready to rock, I'm going to put you up.
Okay.
Oh, I recognize that guy.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Did you do that just special for me? I'm going to have to go put on my Saiyan armor. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
We just
Hey, Brittany. Hello.
yeah, my dog's always like right beside me. Like when we go to bed, he has to sleep like right on top of me. So I know how you feel. And
Are you doing art, Brittany?
huh?
Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm drawing on paper because
Oh.
that's what I have to do.
I didn't even know you had that.
All right, woman, get out of the way. All right, there. I am Saiyan armored up. I'm ready to go.
Nice. That's awesome.
I need to order the real armor someday.
I just decided to do it because I've already done Goku, and I started playing that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game a couple days ago.
Mm.
So I was just in the mood.
Yep. If you're drawing Vegeta, you got my attention. So where'd Michael get the markers, Brittany?
We just had to get them at Walmart because we didn't feel like driving all the way to Fort Smith. So he just went to Walmart and got me oh god. Then please.
I doubt if Michael's or anything else is open right now. So.
Yeah, he just got me this big set. It has like all different kinds of colors.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think it's the same set that you got me one time. Long time ago. Oh my god.
A long time ago. Ian, the dog wants to be involved. Thank you, Ian.
Is Kira over there, Dad?
Yeah, she's got my phone, so you know she's occupied.
Well, tell her I'm gonna
put
draw
makeup
her.
on her and
Oh man.
ow. I'm gonna go back out. You want to pop? He's drawing right now.
Yeah.
You got a flashlight, so I'm not gonna turn it off.
Yeah. You see that scary monster? Here, let's turn that flashlight off. Mm-hmm. Just look, there's Beat. There's Aunt Nitty. See?
Hi, Sora.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that Aunt Nitty? Yeah. You like Aunt Nitty?
Oh yeah.
Ah, you bastard.
All right. Brady, you got anything to put up there yet? Let me
Yeah.
present you up. Hold on.
It's not much. Sorry,
Hold on.
he's been
Hold
leaving.
on.
It's distracting.
Hold on. I screwed up here. Oh my God. Jessica's messed up all my buttons.
I did not mess up anything.
So I have so far just
It's so
a little
cute.
sketch.
Nice. That's cool.
Thanks.
Brittany's chibis, I think, will take off.
Oh, there are a lot of people who love chibis.
Oh, yeah. I just keep on making my old creepy demonic stuff. And then throw some Bob Ross on people. Oh, he's ready to go.
You want to go see Mimi?
Here's his flashlight.
Where's your flashlight?
Now, I ordered a new tablet too. I got the XP Pen 21.5 inch, but it's the monitor tablet where I can actually draw on it. So
That's good. That's what
That'll
you
be
really
neat.
need. Yeah.
yeah.
Once I went to monitor tablets, my art just got a hell of a lot better.
When I get it in, I'm going to reset up my whole little setup here so you can actually be kind of sitting behind me, watching me draw and see the screen.
That'd be cool.
Now I'll do every 15 minutes or so, I'll take my stylus and just beat it to my desk like Bob Ross did his paintbrushes.
Don't beat it too hard. This is you'll break it.
Just beat the devil out of it. Ian, have you ever tried chainmail suit? That's really heavy. I don't know. I can't remember. I may have at some point. That would be cool though. B-Knuckle and her husband Michael have gone to the Renaissance Fair a few times here. I would love to go, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this year.
Yeah, Michael actually, I'm pretty sure wore chainmail because he did a spar like with one of the swordsmen there, so he got to wear like all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, they let you like literally do anything with everybody at the Renaissance Fair. Like if you want to sword fight a guy, they got it. You want to throw axes, you got it.
That's awesome. I always wanted to go to one. I never got the chance to.
Yeah.
How far is that? It's like 3 hours from here or something, or 2 hours or something. I can't remember.
It's like
They
2
they
hours.
have a castle out in the middle of Oklahoma.
Wow,
They built a
really?
castle in Muskogee, Oklahoma, of all places. Yeah. All right. Now we'll start on the next layer.
I'm going to have to update my firmware.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, before next time I'll have to update my firmware. My pen's doing
For your
that.
tablet or?
Yeah. My pen's doing that tracing thing where you lift off and it continues drawing. It's a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah, that's the biggest problem I have with mine is it will get on the wrong monitor, and sometimes it's just hell for me to get back on the right monitor.
I never have that issue. It's just sometimes it's overly sensitive, and senses when I'm not actually touching it. Yeah. It's not that bad, really.
Mike, how you doing, Mike?
Yeah.
Mike says that is really cool. I like it. I'm assuming he's talking about your Vegeta.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Fighting my pen at the moment. But that's okay. Before I leave, I'll show you my last video's picture, and I'll show you my next Friday's video picture coming. That's going to go up. I already got next
Cool.
Friday's time lapse done.
Man. I've been getting kind of lazy with the time lapses. Like I'll let 3 or 4 of them build up and put them all in one video. But I kind of get a better response from that than if I post one every day. I think people get burnt out.
Yeah, they do.
I think I lose subscribers. I post every day. They get tired of seeing the notifications, and I get it.
Yeah. It is better to group them all into one and do it once a week if you have that many. Me, I do compilation.
But I just draw so much.
Right. I don't have the time, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would do that too. But me, whenever I think I'm not going to get a video up or at least 2 done a week, that's when I do a compilation video just to add that one more during the week. I always shoot for at least 2 a week.
I've been trying to actually extend my live streams out a little longer too. I was sticking to an hour, but I've been kind of pushing it to an hour and a half, sometimes almost 2 hours. That way I don't get in such a rush.
As long as you're doing it for fun and you're not stressing about it, you won't get burnt out. That's the main thing.
Well, I kind of find that if I just get on here and start painting, it's all good. But if I try to plan it out and make a big production out of it, I always just bail on it because it frustrates me. So.
Oh, yeah. Today I started playing with Audacity or whatever it's called, and I started learning how to edit music and slow down the music, mess with the tones and stuff. So I'm taking other people's
I made a couple of
and edited in it so I could use it.
I've made a couple of songs out there on is it Soundtrap? I think it's called Soundtrap. And then I actually made like a little kind of like a little Stanley Kubrick kind of video where I had like paint running through the water and doing a close up.
Nice.
That was pretty fun. I need to do more of that stuff.
What kind of jelly do the kids like? What kind of jelly? Do they eat peanut butter and jelly?
Who
And my
doesn't?
buddy, I keep talking about it. He uses, what is that? Oh man, can't believe something. What is it? I even talked about it one time. There's a website where he posts all of his music, and he just lets people use it. And a few of my videos have his music in it. He's a real cool guy. He can, if you want to get into making music, that guy can help you.
Right. I used a couple of his songs from his videos he has on YouTube. He's got some good music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You got anything to show there, B Knuckle? You're the star right now.
Let me turn my light to like a normal color. There. This is Kira as a princess. I'm working on it.
Oh, you love that.
Oh yeah, she.
Yeah, that's cute.
No, I have the muscles. Oh my god.
Had
Okay.
to open a jar for Mrs. Ojisan.
Oh.
Jessica got jealous at me because I opened it instead of her.
Yeah. Here. Your name is basically PB and J. Yeah. No, maybe you get you something. Come on.
Hey, Jim.
Jim.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
Karen.
up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
How are y'all doing tonight?
I'm all right.
Awesome.
Just going to hang out here till about 10:25, 10:15 maybe.
That's cool. We got Michael's going to recite a little thing he wrote later on tonight too. So
Yeah, probably not.
if he still wants to, I'm just assuming.
Yeah, I don't mind to.
That's cool.
I'm a little self-conscious about it, but I mean, I plan on getting it out there eventually, so might as well, right?
Yep.
Yep. I'll read it for you if you want.
I don't mind.
I'll get all dramatic and stuff with it.
If you don't mind doing some concept art for me, that'd be pretty cool.
Don't mind doing what?
Some concept art.
Oh yeah, you know I will. So I was kind of gathering it's kind of like a Lovecraftian type thing you're starting there.
Yeah, sort of. That's kind of what I was going with.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Touch your fingies.
Oh, there is
Oh,
JJ. How are you doing, sir? Good to have you in here. We're just hanging out, doing some drawing.
Touch your fingers.
Hope everybody out there is doing well, as well as they can.
How's that look, Ojisan?
That is kicking some ass. I like that. Let me strike that pose. Yeah, I approve. I got to do a Vegeta cosplay
Hi,
someday.
Mo. Hi, Mo. How you doing?
Mo home.
Hello, Mo.
There's Miss Tanya.
Like 5 minutes.
So everybody, this Saturday and next Saturday, I'll be on again because I got both Saturdays off, and then it'll be a long time before I have another one. So
Are you still free next
I'm just
Thursday?
taking advantage of it.
Are you still free next Thursday?
Oh
also?
yeah, we'll still do our regular.
All right.
Yeah, we just didn't do it this week because of the wedding and all that stuff.
Right. That's okay.
Trying to scramble around and figure that out so we could be safe.
Yeah, we had our first person die in our county this actually within the past 2 days. 4 people so
sucks.
far.
Man.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere.
We're
That's why I've gotten a lot of stuff done.
kind of out here where we live is pretty rural. I mean, doesn't make us immune from anything, but unless we go into town, you're should be all right. But it's hard to say. It could hit us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here, if you want to put him out, you can. He keeps me going on.
Jelly Duck, how are you doing, man? We're getting a few folks in here now.
Hey, Jelly
I don't
Duck.
know if you guys have ever, if you've never checked out Jelly Duck, he does some cool stuff.
I remember him the last time I seen him on your one of your live streams. I talked to him for a bit.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I got going on right now.
Nice. I like the white and red mixture. It looks really cool.
It's like a
Yeah,
dragon-looking skull.
Yeah, kind of actually, with the kind of long
kind of
nose.
it's kind of like a peppermint skull, huh?
Yeah, it's very
Should
crisp.
save this one for Christmas.
Yeah, put that outside your door. Just make sure you display it for the whole family when not the whole family comes over.
Yeah, even out here in the country though, we still got to be careful with everything. Yeah. I think we'll probably here in our area, we'll probably peak out probably about another 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. Then maybe we can get to the downhill side of it, but there's no guarantee. You just never know.
Right. Me, I don't think if I get it, it will kill me, but I know what will happen if I do get it. It'll make my alpha 1 numbers drop completely for my lungs, and then I'll have to get plasma transfusions every week. That'll be annoying. At least I hope it won't.
Well, it's a little harder on younger folks than they were letting on to begin with, I think. But
yeah, well, it's people with underlying conditions also, like with stuff like alpha 1, like I have, or lung issues, like maybe asthma. If you're asthmatic, it's going to hit you really hard. Yeah, that's why
Ian, I have done that before. I got it out there on Teespring, but it's some of my older stuff. It's under American Ojisan. I started setting up on Redbubble, and I guess because I had a VPN, like because there was a little VPN that came with my virus protection. Because I had a VPN going, they just flat banned me forever from Redbubble. So screw those guys, man.
Right.
But of all the endeavors I've put all my work out on, I've sold a few works on DeviantArt, and that's about it. Now, if I just printed them myself and tried to sell them, I could do that too. Streamlabs, the other software I use, has a merch setup, and they will actually set you up through, I don't know which part or what company it is, but they will actually set your stuff up to sell right there on your stream. But I figure I don't have enough subs to worry about that just yet.
We put a video
You can watch YouTube, but just kind of make sure that you got anything else.
Yeah, I don't know, Ian. For whatever reason, when I was uploading my images and setting up my store, because I was using a VPN, it triggered something with Redbubble. And I mean, I even tried to reach out to them and call them. It was like they didn't give a crap. I was just flat banned, and they could care less. It's pretty much the message I got from them. So like I said, screw those guys. It's their loss. So I think I could have sold a lot of T-shirts for them.
Yeah, a lot of places don't like people having VPNs because hackers.
And I pretty much already told every. Yeah, well, I can understand it, but it was like they didn't even give me a chance to show them it was legit or anything. They just they didn't care. I mean, they just flat didn't care.
Yeah.
But no, I've told anybody that's a musician or if they're in a band or whatever, they're free to use my stuff. All they got to do is tell me which one they want, and I'll send it to them. Whether I make a dime on it or not, I think it would be cool if I saw one of my pieces out there on an album cover or something.
There's a local band here that you could try and get a hold of. Well, they started around here. They're called Mantra Morta.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a heavy metal band with a chick singer, and they're not very out there yet, but a lot of your art kind of reminds me of their album cover and their art that they use.
Yeah, I would be more than happy to let somebody use it. I think it'd be cool.
I've seen them at shows a couple times. Haven't in a long time.
Mm-hmm. I may start a new project here in a second and let Jessica try out Sketchbook.
Cool.
She's a big old Photoshop snob, though, so all I'm going to hear is complaints about Sketchbook the whole time.
All right. I never got into Photoshop. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I was more into.
I think Photoshop got it. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff, but man, I just never. I don't know.
Can y'all hear Michael's music?
No,
not really. No.
That's good.
I didn't want you to get
me
copyright
struck.
infringement.
Yeah.
If he did, he could trim out the segment of audio. Just if anyone was talking during that time, you won't be hearing them.
Yeah. It's getting easier to go and fix your videos now. So.
Yeah. Ow. I think I'm going to stop on this one for tonight, and I might show you those pictures and just hang out for the next 15 minutes. But yeah, that's what I got so far.
Let me get it up there. Hold on a second. All right. That's cool. Here, I just don't have the tight pants, but probably get in trouble by Mrs. Ojisan if I went all the way with it.
Right.
No, that's cool, man. I like it. I like it a lot.
Thanks. Save. All right. That's done.
Ian, it depends. Drawing on paper for some things is easier because there's no learning curve as far as the software part of it. And because sometimes it's kind of the limitations that you have just knowledge of the software. As where paper, you're just drawing. But again, it just depends on what medium. You know, if it's pen, if it's pencil, charcoal, paint. Like charcoal for me is super easy to draw with. It's almost as easy as doing it on the computer.
Me, I say computer is easier because there's this magical button called undo,
Yeah.
which is my favorite thing in the world.
That's why I like charcoal, because you get a nice kneaded eraser, and it's almost like an undo button. It's pretty
True.
close.
True.
Let me throw mine up there. No, it's been kind of a crazy, hectic week, but it's over now, so figured I'd go ahead and do one tonight.
I think my factory's going to shut down here in the next month. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Jessica's has. That's why she's home tonight, and will not shut down. So we'll keep on rolling, no matter what.
I know food factories, like stuff that deals with food and beverages and stuff, will never shut down. Or obviously medical supplies will never shut down. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I work in grocery distribution, so yeah, we're shutting down.
Oh yeah, you won't. Just hopefully they're taking a lot of precautions.
And I'm hoping people stay bored. And
We are, and
keep me busy. And the alcohol.
yeah. Yeah, if they shut the liquor stores down, we are in bad trouble. That's when I start riding.
I plan on doing t-shirts too one day. If I probably start working on that as soon as I get monetized and maybe some money coming in to support that idea.
Yeah. Well, kind of another way of thinking of it too is like if you can't really wait on monetization. So if you can make money on your t-shirts or something like that.
I got a Mikasa t-shirt on right now.
I think yeah, that's cool. I think if you're throwing your merch up on your channel, though, you have to say it's like a paid whatever promotion, but that's it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think you have to if it's your
research. Yeah, I'm not sure because that's kind of the whole Ryan's World and crap, because that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Or we just innocently have to be talking about our stuff, and
maybe that deals with like sponsorships. Like if you have a certain video that's kind of sponsored by someone else. That's why there's a lot of like review videos, like especially on drawing pads and stuff. I got this picture of Edward Elric that I finished. It's going to be posted video-wise next Friday, but if you guys want to look at it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
The light, like I said, the light pen on Procreate on those circles looks a lot better than what I could do with Krita. I couldn't do that with Krita. Teespring account. I don't think you have to do that.
Yeah, if you go out on Teespring, let me see. I bet it's still up there. Let me look. And it has been a long time since I've even looked at it. Yeah, going there. I got like 50,000 orders.
Shit, that would be something.
This is what I have.
Yeah, it ain't happening, but
Nice. It's really cute.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
You'll have to show it to me here in a second, B Knuckle. I got my screen blocked off.
Don't rush. Trust me.
It might be about time for me to trim my beard. It's getting a little long.
I trimmed mine for the wedding, but I almost cut it all off, but I didn't.
Why don't you leave your stash?
Mustache.
When you shave your mustache, you don't look great.
I got Teesprings throwing all kinds of stuff up here on me. All right, so there's my listings. Where can I just go to my store so I can see it? Yeah, American Ojisan. Yeah, I was even doing coffee cups and stuff, Mo. Here.
Nice.
I think I've got like the witch. Let me I gotta change my screen here. If I can find it. There it is. All right, yeah, so yeah. There's the listings.
Nice.
This witch too is actually a traditional painting. That is an acrylic painting I did.
Huh.
That was when I started playing with acrylic pours, and then I was like, "Hey, I can make something with that." And then I made the witch. There's my king in yellow. There's Felix the dragon. Yeah, so I've got stuff out there, but yeah, I have sold zero of anything. There's my Twisted Fairy. For the longest time, that was my number one painting ever. People just love that one. But
once you get above 1,000, I'd really start pushing that website, getting back on it. People might start buying stuff.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that was yesterday's video that went out, and it's Deidre or
Oh my god.
Dardara.
That's right up B Knuckles' alley right there.
Bethany asked me to do it, and I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, I take that back, Mo. I take that back. My mom actually bought one of my shirts just to make me feel good, but it had this bug that I've drawn my whole life on it, and she had to have that. And then my wife bought one that just had the American Ojisan logo on it. But now that it's Ojisan Draws, I have to change all that. Maybe I'll just start a new store. That'd probably be easier.
You could. You just import all the other stuff into it, maybe.
Yeah.
Might be able to organize the new store in a better way than the last time or something. I don't know.
But I ain't doing it on Red.
Right.
They smooth piss me off. I wouldn't use them if they came to me.
Emily's supposed to get in trouble.
Anyway,
You want to?
All right, let me get B Knuckle up there so we can see. And what do you got going on now, B Knuckle? Oh man.
Your kids gonna love that.
Yeah.
Just if it's just your merch, you don't have to do that. That's what Mo says. I'm way behind on the chat. Sorry, Mo. I would pick up a few and throw them up there. Yeah, maybe if I just started wearing one.
Oh, yeah. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and all those really big gaming YouTubers, they constantly wear their Cloak brand while they're doing videos. And Cloak brand is a clothing line that they created together. So their stuff is sold out all the time. Like every time I look, it's sold out. Everything they have on the store is sold out. They're making millions on it, I bet.
Yeah, those guys are probably making more money than we'll ever know.
Probably. But every year, like they raise
Kind of like,
millions.
oh yeah,
Every year they
Jazz
raise.
Up or Jazz Draw.
Yeah, they raise millions of dollars in charities too, though, and they donate a lot of the money
Yeah.
that they make while they're selling merch during those live streams. They're really good people. I have a lot of respect for YouTubers compared to a lot
Yeah,
of other people.
Markiplier seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the kids, when they were young, preferred Markiplier over PewDiePie.
Not me.
I watch all three. I watch all three. I watch Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie.
I don't watch them so much anymore. I watch Vine Sauce, like Vinny Vine Sauce and Joel from Vine Sauce. But they're like more targeted to adult people.
I don't know about that.
Right.
I was like, I don't know about that.
Some of the stuff they talk about.
I don't know if you watch.
Thank you.
If you watch some of the old Jacksepticeye, like he curses a lot. Like
Yeah.
he cusses a lot. Like his Happy Wheels playlist, I'm sure has at least 1,000 curse words in it.
That's actually a big struggle for me not to cuss. I try to best I can not cuss while I'm on live, but
Well, nowadays you might as well, because of the COPPA thing, you might as well make it as far away from kid friendly as you can.
yeah. Well, it's not even so much that. It's just that, just like you said, nobody wants to hear me just up here ranting and raving and cussing and, you know.
Right. Well, they did it in a funny way, like rage
Yeah.
way of the video game, you know. It was more entertaining, not like cussing about a certain person or, you know, just spreading hate towards someone. That stuff definitely you don't do.
No, no, back during my gamer days, I was known to let it fly. That's why I would never, what they call that, group chat, because I would lose my crap on people.
Right. I used to do that on Call of Duty all the time, and then after a while, I was like, people don't have lives. They play Call of Duty too much. This is stupid. I quit.
Yeah. Way back in the day, back in the Halo 2 and 3 days, Jessica back here, some guy started talking crap to her, and she was only about, what, 13, 14 at the time. And I absolutely lost my mind on that. And then I realized, like, there is nothing I can do about it.
No, there really isn't.
And so I just quit doing the group chats after that, because I'm like, man, it's not worth it.
No, it really isn't. First person shooters, I quit playing.
And then I realized it. And
first person shooters, I quit playing first person shooters online about Halo 3 area. Like, that's about the time I stopped playing. Because that's when it, like, got, you know, big, where they had tournaments and stuff, and everybody was competing too much, not having fun playing the game.
yeah. As soon as they started putting the ranking systems in all those games, they kind of ruined them all. Yep. I mean, it was genius, don't get me wrong, but it kind of ruined it for your casual gamer.
Yeah. Doing that, yeah, they made a lot of money. That was a genius move, doing that for money.
Yeah. Well, and then PlayStation was so far behind on, you know, Xbox Live was so far ahead of the PlayStation Network. If PlayStation had set up their PlayStation Network like Xbox Live, they probably would have put Microsoft out of business, because everybody loved PlayStations, but we
Right.
always bought Xbox because of the Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And
Container
I hate
Man.
PlayStation controllers myself.
Container Man 68 is asking a question. There, Ojisan.
Container Man, that is my buddy Dan. Satan, or is that Monica? Well, I am not going to comment. What happens on Thursday stays on Thursday. So I would lean a lot more toward maybe Satan, but maybe somebody that hangs out with him, or I don't know. All right. B Knuckle, you got something to throw up there? Let me present you. Oh, man. Look at that.
Yep, it's basically dead. That's Kira as a fairy princess. Because all day yesterday, all she told me was, I love butterflies.
She's sleeping.
They're both watching YouTube.
Oh, here.
Bring Kira in here.
Go get her, Jessica. Brittany, show your mom what you do. Oh, hold on. She ran off.
I'll just keep it
She's
up
hard.
on.
All right.
Hey, did you do your picture? Here, let me see that first.
Aww.
Hey, let me do your picture. Go
And
on.
Nini's right here. Go sit on Pop's lap. That's you.
That's you.
You like it? All right.
Hi, Kira.
Kira, this is Kira. Kira, meet Kira.
Hi. You're much more adorable than I am.
His name is Kira, too. She is not shy. All right. Did you like it? All right. Go get your phone. Go play. Take it in there.
You hear her little feet when she runs. Doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, she's got the thunder feet for sure.
Right.
I shall now start on something else in my more, I guess you call it anime style instead.
All right.
Since no one's probably seen my drawings like that.
Yeah, I have.
It's been a minute, okay? Not gonna lie.
It's been a long minute.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what I got on my
Right.
iPad?
Yes, show me.
Yeah.
This
Get
is
you up there.
This is my next how to draw walkthrough one, hopefully. I don't know when I'm going to get it up. These take longer for me to do. If you can
Here, let
see
me
it.
present. Oh, that's cool.
Whoa. Look at all that detail.
So patient.
Yeah. Art is about the only thing I have patience for. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I have actually a lot of patience, but I guess stupid people I don't have patience with.
I don't think any of us do.
I don't think I have anything else I can show.
Alrighty.
Oh, I was going to do a Final Fantasy X Yuna, and I think her name was Lynn. I can't remember thing. So I got this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if you know Final Fantasy X, but that's Yuna.
No, I haven't. like Final Fantasy VII back in the old original PlayStation days, or maybe that was PlayStation 2 days.
Yeah, I could have 5 or 6 projects going on all at once, and sometimes I forget them.
Oh, it's all cool, Dan. She would think it was funny. Alrighty.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and head out.
All right.
All right, Kara. It was good seeing you, man.
Hope I'll see
Be
you
safe
guys
out there and take care.
Yeah, hope I'll see you guys next Thursday.
All
Yeah,
righty.
yeah. We'll be on.
See you later, Mo.
We'll-
See you later, Container Man, and everyone else in chat. See you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I dropped the link down there, Mo, or anybody else, if you want to come up and hang out. If you got something art wise or whatever you want to show off.
You all about ready for bed? Children. Kira and Sora. Kira and Sora.
Kira and Sora.
Jessica's just like your mom. She has no concept of how sensitive my microphone is. No, I'm sure.
See, I can hear everything she's saying. Yes. Yes, I can.
Let's see. Aido Higashi. Oh yeah. I saw you out there today. Appreciate you checking my channel out. We're glad you're here.
Well, I'm gonna take the kiddos home. They're about to fall.
All right. Well, we'll be out playing tomorrow.
Here's my face so far.
Here, let me get you. Let me present you. Bam! Look at that.
Bye, Brittany.
Bye, Jessica.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Oh.
See you later.
Ooh.
We'll try to get a bunch of textures and stuff on this thing. Creep it up a little bit. Oh, that's cool. You're always welcome if you want to come hang out with us. Like the kids are just about to throw a fit because they don't want to go home. She's having to chase Sora through the house right now. Lost my puck. There it is. So you guys had a big fun hike, huh?
Yeah, it was exhausting.
Need to get you a GoPro.
Okay, it was really, really pretty. I was showing Jessica's pictures and It was just a little bit too wet since it's been raining like almost constantly. So we couldn't cross
Mhm.
the part of the creek to get to the actual 60-foot waterfall. But
Yeah.
we got to see a bunch of the other ones, so
So what we need to do is get some GoPros and go out there looking for Bigfoot and stuff like that.
I'm down.
Mom says she down for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She'd be down for it until we found it.
Then she'd be running away.
Mhm. She'd be out of there. There's a lot of neat things we can do. Yeah. I've been thinking about getting a GoPro too. That might be another investment I make because there's
Actually,
just a lot of neat stuff around here.
me and Michael actually have a GoPro,
Do you?
don't we?
What is that?
We have a GoPro, don't we?
An old one, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you need a GoPro for?
Next time we go hiking.
Oh, yeah.
You
That
like it so far?
I want to get a drone.
I don't know.
Why?
They're just so expensive.
I can give you my old drone if you want it.
I
The
don't
one
want
that I
to
flew into the crowd of people.
not a drone pilot.
I think they're a lot easier. Bigfoot died of corona. Bigfoot's the smart one. He's staying up in the woods.
Yeah, I
You
was
dang
thinking,
sure ain't worried about toilet paper, I can tell you that.
yeah, I saw Bigfoot at when they had him at the stadium.
Oh, the
They
monster
had him,
truck.
Grave digger.
When I was a kid and all the monster truck stuff started, my favorite monster truck was King Kong.
Oh yeah,
Because it was a like everybody was big Bigfoot fans, but for whatever reason I always liked King Kong because I guess just because it was not Bigfoot. I always have to go for like the alternative stuff.
I like the Grave Digger and Del Toro.
See, that's some more modern stuff. Back when it all started, nobody even knew what to do with them. Like,
Like what?
they didn't have races or anything. They were just literally just getting a bunch of cars out of a junkyard and just running over them, windshields and all, still inside of them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want one.
Pointy boobs. No one likes pointy boobs.
I think tomorrow I'll do a good old Bob Ross landscape deal. But tonight I kind of got a creepy vibes. So Michael, you got all inspired and started thinking up a story, huh?
Well, yeah, I've had some stories on there. I just never thought to write them out as in depth as this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you should do too is get you one of those little recorders or just use your phone or something and just talk too. Like if you catch a thought in your head, so that you can just record it real quick and then you won't forget it.
Right. My coworkers would think I'm crazy over there in the corner. Man, Rob's
Yeah, but
best.
someday they'll be like, "Hey, I know that guy. I used to work with him."
Yeah, he used to talk to himself. Maybe that's what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, you should see the people at my work when I show them my channel. Like, oh my God, I would never have thought.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right, Ian. Good night, man. Glad you came by.
Night, Ian.
I will probably run this one for a while tonight. So we ain't got nothing else to do we?
Nope.
We'll give Mrs. Ojisan more time to shop her paparazzi party.
What's up? Did you get your pizza?
Did you need some?
Mm-mm.
Where's the dead body? Hell, I wish I could find it. Man, we'd cash that in.
The other Bigfoots buried it. The other big feet.
I've got a guy I work with. He used to be he's still at the same place, but he used to be one of my partners, and he 1000% believes in every Bigfoot anything. And he'll take you out in the woods and show you all the evidence and the feet print and everything.
I actually have a coworker like that too. I kind of want to go with him one day when he goes.
Oh, I wish it was all true.
I'm a skeptic. I want it to be true.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
The only time I've seen Bigfoot in the woods is when I go deer hunting before the daylight breaks, and there's some old tree stump standing in front of me, because I swear that's a Bigfoot every time. He's just waiting on me to move.
And then every branch starts looking like antlers.
Out there on my on the American Ojisan website, that's what that story Red Eyes is about. Pretty much inspired by that feeling of being out there.
I hate when you're out there and then the woods just go silent.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
And a big old fox squirrel jumps down right behind you.
Dude, I was telling this girl I work with about these squirrels that Mama used to feed at her house. Like, she'd get them so fat that they couldn't even climb up trees. Like, it was sad.
Like, yeah, beefcake.
I need me some corn.
Yeah, she get the hummingbirds so fat they can't fly off too.
I know. One time Michael sat out there, and there was like all these fat hummingbirds like slowly flying past his head. He's like, I've never been so close to hummingbirds before.
They were so slow too.
They're probably full.
There were units.
Absolutely.
Eaten by zombie dogs. Could be. Tell you, we have massive packs of coyotes that come through here. So if there was a Bigfoot carcass in the woods, you'd have to find it quick here, because they would definitely scoop it up.
Are you going to go over it with Sharpie?
Oh yeah. Dude,
You're like, of course.
whenever I first started drawing, like Dad's one who taught me how to draw. He taught me how to draw like anime and stuff. And he had these like giant notepads that are huge. Like I could lay on them and I still wouldn't cover the whole thing. I would color those things all with
Were they-
Sharpie.
Were they like 1-to-1 scale anime characters?
Yes, they were like life size.
That's
You
pretty
can ask
awesome.
Dad. I would spend hours coloring them all with little Sharpies, just like. And I used to have those really expensive, not Copic markers, but the other ones.
Prismacolor.
Yeah, I had those too. I used them till they like ran out of ink. I was like obsessed with it. I was like, gosh.
I know Copic's like the new thing or Copic, but I was a Prismacolor guy. That's what I grew up using. That was the Big Daddy markers.
I'm not putting this on her hip. This is gonna be weird.
Posing. Planks.
That's about right.
It looks natural to me.
So,
Michael, you got any cool, weird stuff you're wanting to show off?
we have
Is
a
it-
bunch of skulls, dude, but they're all boxed up. We have such.
Not that I can think of. Haunted
Speaking
collectible.
of the coyotes, there they go right now.
I think they're hollering outside here too, because our dogs are barking.
Yeah. It's the old pack moving down our little valley. It's like every night.
Oh, I do have something kind of cool and weird I could show, actually.
Cool. Grab it up.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Finish off the crossbow
Right.
too.
Hey,
Mhm.
so I actually found this at work. It was just sitting on this old bar, and I asked if I could take it, but it's like a rock cutout. You can't really see the. Well, there you can.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
It's like a plug where they drill the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the size of a can.
Yeah. Like,
I don't want to.
Oh, man. You should paint that to look like a Mountain Dew can.
Well,
dude, I
don't know,
should
it's
show
way to-
Dad the rock we found today.
Yeah, it's like the exact same. That would be-
Yeah. You would definitely, you could do a little carving around the top to put the lid on and stuff. You should definitely paint that to look like a beer can or some kind of soda can.
To show that litter lasts forever, just like a rock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you just
That
sit
would
it
be
on your
pretty cool.
porch. Yeah.
Here's what I have so far, by the way. It's really light. I'm gonna color it over in marker though.
Well, that's cool. Is
It's
that
cute.
it almost looks like you're starting like a Mononoke. Is it like a
No, it's just a random character I'm drawing.
Just an NPC.
Yeah. But you're cute. I can't wait to finish it. Well, it's so bright. Here's her face.
your mama said she likes that?
Thank you, Mom. My number one fan.
Mhm.
You tell him about
I'm
the
gonna-
laptop.
I'm gonna get that rock that we found today. I'm gonna show Dad.
Out of the flat rock.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we like rocks here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can go to the creek here and just kind of rock hunt and entertain yourself all day. Oh, she don't shut that door. I do not want to hear that
Yeah,
lady selling that paparazzi stuff.
This one's the one Brittany's so proud of.
Here, hold on. Let me get back.
All right.
Let me throw y'all up there.
So
Y'all gonna have the show for a little bit. Keep everybody entertained. No pressure.
yeah, everybody look at rocks.
I don't want them to see my sweaters
Yeah,
like
It's pretty cool.
folded on that thing.
Do you need to switch sides again?
I keep a giant skull by my bed if you want to show them my scully.
Do you want?
It's huge.
Are you able to draw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Giant skull.
Yeah. Well, there goes everyone's ears. No, I have the mic. Oh, you can take the crystals out of its eyes.
Yeah. You can't even see.
I'm gonna dim the lights. Hold it closer.
I'm just gonna put his
Yeah.
head over mine.
Hey, that's cool.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll put it back.
Here's my amethyst.
No, I'm really proud of that rock today.
I don't really know how to entertain people. No, it's not human. It's fake. It's like acrylic casting of one,
Yeah, it's like a mold.
but it's like massive. Whoa, too bright. I guess
We do have a couple of real skulls though.
I have them put up in a box as we were gonna move.
Oh, yeah, true.
If you want, I can get them out, but
No,
I don't feel like looking.
Go get him out, Brittany. We got to fill this whole show up.
Okay. I'll let Michael talk. I'll go get them because I know exactly where they are.
It's be a good time for Michael to do his story.
Gold.
But
I like collecting bones, okay?
I couldn't hear you, so I didn't know she was even talking to
This would be a good time for you to kind of go over your story, kind of give
Oh.
us a little excerpt of it. It's all yours.
I have to get out my notebook here. As in my phone. Let's see.
Turn the light. Here, I'll turn the phone on. Here. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
This thing is massive.
Yeah, this one's real. It's really old as well.
Oh, it's like bigger than me.
I need to bleach it.
No, it looks beautiful.
You think you? Oh, yeah.
Look at all those creepy teeth. You gotta show them those creepy teeth. Oh, you can't really tell. Anyways, I have to. I'm gonna get my bone box. And I'll turn this light off unless you want to just leave it on.
So, what kind of time period was that the story set in, Michael? Is it like modern, steampunky, 20s, 30s, 1890s?
I was gonna make it seem like early 1900s, late 1800s, kind of around the time of. It'd still be schooners, like no steam powered anything. So it'd be before that. But I was wanting it just to be like a grimy, dying port town. And just like rainy, foggy, just a depressing looking place. Almost like Lovecraftian in a way.
Yeah, that's cool. anything Lovecraftian, I'm down with.
Yeah, because after we talked, I was like, yeah, that would be pretty. I never thought about something like that, and I always liked the ocean and
Yeah.
lighthouses. And just
Okay, PETA warning. I have to show them my hat.
Here, hold on, let me get you back up there.
Okay, first, this is my, I'm sorry if this offends anybody. I have a fox pelt, like a whole body fox pelt. Here's this creepy little face. Like the whole thing. And you could,
oh god,
you can put your arm in it, it's like a little, but,
he's not intended to be worn as a
no,
glove.
It's a pelt. And then, this is my pride and joy. This is a coyote pelt that is a hat. It has the whole coyote.
This is what I'm gonna wear if the doo-doo hits the fan.
And it's a hat. And just so you know, I can't hear what y'all are saying. I feel like people are gonna get so mad. But yeah, it's really big. It goes like
Hell
that.
Kaisar. Caesar's Legion.
Go get those things.
Look like the weird old dude from True Grit. I have lost my stylus. Just give me a second. I gotta find it. Hold on.
Michael shot these back in Colorado.
Yeah. It was down in
Cobweb on it.
That's
I
cobwebs.
like the cobwebs, man.
They add.
Here is some jackalopes. Mommy and Daddy jackalope. It's real antlers, real rabbits. Really cute. Like I said, I don't know what they're saying. What's Dad saying?
He said he liked the cobwebs.
Oh man, should have left them.
There's still plenty.
Okay. I'm not gonna take the man down because he's big.
Yeah, don't take Ferdinand down. It's just a deer, anyways. Which people around here, that's like not much. I need some haunted items. I want to get like some creepy dolls or something.
I have a creepy porcelain.
Maybe like a little Annabelle doll or something.
Need like one of those haunted boxes.
Oh, I want one. The ones where it's like electronic.
Yeah. Oh, the boy. What do they call those? Not a
spirit
voice box. Yeah, spirit box. You know, I've got a lot of my buddies on here are actually all there. I've got a whole group of paranormal hunters that I hang out with too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've always
The
wanted.
first one,
I've always wanted to do some paranormal, like hunting things. You know, hold something.
the first one is what everyone has seen. It's just an alligator skull.
Yeah. I actually remember when I got this. It
Well,
was,
the head.
It was in Florida. Florida.
Here is a skunk skull. It's from a skunk.
It doesn't stink.
These are real.
Yeah.
Here's
That'd be
a
cool to
coyote
paint.
skull. Here's a coyote skull.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one.
Yeah. And then this
I'd-
one's super cool. This is probably my favorite.
I actually had a more pristine one like this, but I was a fool and I gave it to a biology teacher for bonus points.
And this one's cool.
For
This one's,
bonus.
Yeah.
this one's a pig skull. And it did have its tusks, I think, but they came out.
Yeah, it did have its tusk. There are They're
They're-
actually on my desk at work
yeah,
because I show them off.
big old thing. This one's cool. Okay. I have like a crap ton of antlers.
Mo wants to know if you have a bobcat.
His
No,
parents
my-
do.
My parents have a stuffed bobcat that my grandfather killed. It's like back in the 70s or 80s. It's kind of wonky looking because it's so old though. But it's still pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you ever see skulls, Dad, just give them to me because I collect them. They're amazing.
I've got that skull here that I painted.
Yeah, I need it for my collection.
I gotta make sure your mom don't want it. I don't want to get in trouble again.
Oh no, don't worry about
I
it.
guess we could have got that fish skeleton and
Yeah, that little
put it
tiny
on,
one.
put it on a little plaque.
I'm gonna put these up. I'm gonna see if we have any.
I
That poor
I-
fish.
actually have had this idea for a while. I want to get a little tiny plaque and get a rat or a mouse and get it taxidermied, just its head on it.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like you hunted it,
Yeah,
have it
Cool.
mounted.
put a little top hat on him.
Make
Yeah.
a little set of antlers.
That'd be pretty funny.
Tell everybody this is like some kind of weird miniature deer.
It's the Appalachian pygmy deer. Deer rat. I don't know what kind of skull Brittany wants, Mo, but I think a beaver skull would be pretty awesome. I like beavers personally, and I feel like that's one trappers would probably easily be able to get.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do is I will start a new Teespring site, and it'll be the Ojisan Draws site instead of the American Ojisan. Maybe I can get some renewed interest. And yeah, I'll probably have to order a couple shirts myself and start wearing them on these streams.
Self promote.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with hustling.
The coolest thing, like on of all the Teespring stuff that I did the leggings, and because it wraps around, and like my weird paintings did all kinds of weird effects for the leggings. Like I could have the eyes of the skull like right on each butt cheek and stuff like that.
Getting precise with it.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can line it up, man.
I wonder, can you do one of those shirts where it's the entire shirt is a graphic? You know the ones I'm talking about?
Yeah, they've got those now. I can even do that with a hoodie too now, where the entire hoodie's got the graphic on it.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Muskrat, yeah. All the little rodents have cool skulls.
Yeah.
They look like some evil demon skull. Almost all of them. I thought about ordering a bunch of skulls just to paint, but because you can get the fake ones pretty cheap, and if I was just going to paint them, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah. Hey, here's another one of hers. Speaking of skulls.
Oh yeah, we've uncorked her now. Here we go.
Here's my rat skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember you getting that.
Michael got it for me for Christmas a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like 5 years ago.
But it's
Yeah.
like bones are so tiny.
And they're
So cool though. I love it.
and it actually wasn't bad priced for a rat skeleton.
Where's the tip of
It
the
was kind of budget, but
I don't think. I think it's too like shiny. I keep finding more skeletons the more I go through our boxes.
oh yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I would appreciate it, Mo, and we'll give it a try. I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool to have painted skulls. And I know you're definitely the one to do that, Jimmy. I'm not gonna try. I don't want to desecrate the animals' form.
Well, that's why I say you could get you some synthetic ones to practice on.
There's a website. The rat skeleton I just got on eBay. There was a website though. It's really easy. It's like Bones Direct or something like that. That you can get all that kind of stuff. I think they have acrylic ones.
Yeah, well, they've got them that are even like they're made out of almost like pressed paper or something, just for
Yeah.
painting and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen the ones like that. It almost looks like a like paper mache.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen those.
Yeah,
at,
it's just like kind of a
Goodwill
real
place.
sturdy cardboard. Something.
Yeah. No, I can definitely hook you up with cow skulls though if you want to paint any of those.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah. I need
bones.
some more cow skulls. All right, Dan. It's good to have you here, man. We appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
I'm getting better at checking the chat.
Yeah,
I used to be
I
horrible
don't.
at it. I'd sit here and get to drawing, and it'd be like 30 minutes, and I'd look up, and like half the people were saying bye, and your microphone's not working or something.
Right.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Do you know whose this is?
Yes, that was one that your mama brought home from a garage sale, and it was just in the house forever.
Okay. 'cause-
That's our haunted item.
yeah. It just came with me when I moved, so
I like it though. It's
Yeah.
cool.
it has like a swan or something or a duck. Why did I say swan? A duck on the back.
I mean, it's a guitar somebody threw in the dryer, but
It's a ukulele. That's all I could find. I didn't feel like digging through more of my stuff. I found a
Yeah.
beetle.
that one dude from Bugs Life.
A beetle and acrylic. I mean,
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sure everyone's seen
Like,
it. It's hairy on the bottom.
I think that was from.
Romance in the Stone. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
what are those called, like rhino beetles or something?
Yeah, this one is. Always one of my favorite insects. Pretty cool looking.
I like when they yeet people off their horns. They're like,
For some reason, I always think of like Power Rangers when I see that thing.
It does look like
Is
something
there like a Power Ranger?
like one of the robot looking people. I didn't
Yeah,
know-
like one of the bad guys. Yeah.
Yeah. I could see it.
I'm so glad you kids didn't get into Power Rangers.
I never did either. I remember it being on, but I was always more into the cartoons. So
there was my confirmation for my order for my new tablet, so that'll change things.
Did it say when it's supposed to be?
It should be here by the 30th. So what?
Like
8 days, 9 days.
yeah, 8 or 9, well, 9 days. Yeah.
Well, it's going to change the whole look of my streams and everything up when I get it, because I'm going to kind of set it up because it's one that you actually draw on. So I'm going to set it up kind of where the camera is looking over my shoulder and have a shot of the screen at the same time. So it'll be a whole lot more Bob Rossi.
Yeah, it's gonna be way different.
And then I'm going to give Brittany this laptop and this tablet. So.
She's pretty excited.
It's going to be good.
I think it'll be a good nudge into getting her really back into it.
My marker, yeah.
They're right behind me, babe.
Thank you.
Didn't want them to fall.
They're not going to. They're in there, dude. I don't need those right now.
Trying to decide if I want to take this in like eye strain territory. I may do it.
Eye strain.
I really like that. It looks cool. Talking about skulls and stuff. Happy accident, didn't
Only thing about drawing. Go back once you make a commitment.
Yeah, that is the thing about paper.
I was really surprised I got your mom all the way through that painting without us having a big meltdown. She did really good.
It looked good too.
I think she surprised herself.
A lot of times
She's been wanting to do it, and she just kept kind of procrastinating. And finally, I just kind of talked her into getting on here, and we just.
Now, when you since she has all the time off, now when you go to work, she's going to be on your art program drawing now.
I don't think she would ever do one live. But
No, I don't.
She needs to do her nail art. We talk about, drawing and my kind of drawing and your kind of drawing, but she's really good at doing nail art. And so she doesn't give herself enough credit.
That's what I always tell Brittany.
Like, she does things with fingernails that I couldn't do.
I know at the wedding she complimented mine, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Austin did really good."
Brittany's like, "Say it again, but into the recorder."
Mm. All right, I need to go airbrush a little bit of color onto this.
You know what you need, babe? You need a fine point black marker. Like one of those for the more detailed bits.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to do here.
Yeah, like that.
Watch this. Watch this crap.
You still pull it off there?
Still look good. It still look good. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm like losing all that detail. That's why I drew it very like.
I know we had one though.
That's why I drew it like very just minimal looking.
Right there.
Don't you dare set that on my paper. You will lose a finger.
I believe it.
Well, it's already too late for it, but I will use it next time. So it's gonna look weird if I start doing everything else in that.
True.
Okay, let's see. Funny thing was when she started using this tablet and the stylus and everything, then she understood where all the sounds came from that I make when I'm doing this.
Yeah.
All the scraping, yeah. She's like, oh, I see now. It's like, oh.
Uh-oh. Happy accidents.
That's an unfixable one too. You know what?
It's okay.
She will just have a stinky finger just like me.
This is me. Self-portrait.
I wish. She's
All right, let's see what I can do with this. I'll throw you guys up for a second. What's up, everybody? It's B Knuckle and Mike.
yeah.
Hey guys, today.
What is up, YouTube?
YouTubers.
Today we're gonna review toilet paper.
Hmm.
I don't want to know how they do that.
You can do it.
It's all about the flushable wipes, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Brittany's told me about that.
Changed my life.
I don't want to joke like that. I'm not gonna say.
Not on Dad's stream.
Yeah, not on your stream. If it was mine, I'd be like, "Psh, whatever."
Have you watched oh man, Deadpool 2 when
Yeah.
Cable comes to Earth and the two hillbillies are sitting on the truck tailgate talking about how to wipe your butt. One of them, nobody knew, but one of those guys is Matt Damon. And he's the guy that's like, you just give it a little kiss right at the end.
Just so you
Just
can
slightly dab.
I guess I can ask chat.
Yeah.
Here's some chat interaction. I said it very aggressive.
Yes.
Man.
Is there anyone even?
Yeah, we have something you have to do.
Yeah. What color should this person's hair be?
White.
White.
Ex-
That's boring,
except for-
Dad.
That's not a color.
She's a sassy lady. It looks weird because it's all bending.
And the cool thing is, if we don't like the color you choose, we'll just do another color on the back. I'm just joking.
Yeah. Because it goes through the paper.
I'm still saying dark green.
What do you think, Dad?
Now hold it up again.
Can you hold it up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say turquoise blended into blue.
okay.
That's funny because my first choice was blue. Not gonna lie.
Turquoise. This color right here, turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Blended into like a dark or light blue.
light. I'm gonna do light.
Kind of like a
Like,
royal blue.
oh, okay, blue. She gonna have some clumsy hair.
Hey, you know a trick with those kind of markers?
What?
You have any alcohol, like rubbing alcohol?
Yeah.
If you just slightly dip the tip of that into the alcohol, it will blend just like a Prismacolor.
Whoa. I'll try it here in a second.
The Copic and Prismacolor, that's kind of their secret is they're alcohol based instead of water based.
Oh.
We know the secret now.
Sounds like that paparazzi party's getting pretty serious in there. I just threw $40 down, said have fun, so there ain't no telling how much jewelry she'll come out of that with.
Jeez, I can't imagine spending $40 on $5 jewelry.
It's a lot of jewelry.
Like, she has so much jewelry.
That's just like my comic books. If it makes her happy, she should just go for it. Could be worse. Could be real jewelry, like $100. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, the trolls are out, huh?
People are
That
people are getting bored sitting around at their houses. They have to troll people.
Let's see here. It's all right, Mo. We know what a good mod you are, so if anybody can go fight off all those trolls. Let's see here. Oh, that's all right, Mo. I'm usually not on this night. Saturdays are kind of weird for me. How's that hair coming, B-Knuckle?
It's a foam. Enough to get the alcohol and
You gonna give it a try?
yeah, give it a whirl.
You can even put a little bit of rubbing alcohol, like just lightly, just give it a little kiss right on the end of a Q-tip, and real light, blend it out.
Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna make the tip of her hair green because these markers are way darker than like what they look like.
Yeah, they are
this looks
dark.
not like that. That's what I
Yeah,
use
because
on
that's
that
the one you used to color. Yeah,
Which green? The dark green or like the limey green?
dark.
I'll be back. Get my old ass alcohol. I gotta get some coffee.
It's pretty risky to use alcohol for art.
There's people who like make art with like weird stuff like blood and
It's not a bad word, you can say it.
there's people who make art with blood and poop.
True. Some of that, the art done with people's blood is pretty cool, though. I will say.
Yeah, there's one guy that does a real good job with it.
It's such
I
a.
don't know his name.
It might be the same guy I know of. I can't think of his name either. I know he's like pretty big, known to.
All right, guys, we'll try to do 2 hours flat, so we got about 10 more minutes. That'll be a record.
Right. Your dad said there's going to be about 10 more minutes.
Okay. How long have we even been streaming for?
Well, 10 more minutes will be right exactly 2 hours.
Nice.
I got to build up my chops to get up to I'm doing 4 or 5 hours at a time.
There's one streamer I watch sometimes. I don't watch all of his streams though, but they're like 8 hours long.
One, are you talking about German?
Yeah,
I saw one of his streams yesterday that was 12 hours long.
dude's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the limit. It's 12 hours.
Yeah,
Just like, what do you do? Like how can you be so entertaining that people want to sit and watch you for 12 hours?
it's German. The dude's crazy.
Some people just want to hang out.
So I can't say much. If I had his charisma, I'd do the same.
Michael's like, I only watched like 9 hours of it.
Yeah, I only watched 11 hours and 30 minutes. What's wrong with that? Can a man watch what he wants?
It's not working. Just made it look weird.
The alcohol thing isn't working for these markers.
Oh, it's not? Man.
Maybe if I put it on the actual tip of the marker.
Try that. Just depends on what they use for ink.
It's for a.
These are big.
It's a Bic.
When I dip it,
BIC.
when I dip it in the alcohol and then use it, it does it.
Oh, okay.
See, it's
Oh yeah.
it's a little messed up because this is just I'm not like too
You're
too
trying things.
too fond of this. I'm just trying new things, so it doesn't hurt my feelings that I messed it up.
Her hair looks pretty cool with that blue and green.
She's like Earth.
It's like Mother Earth.
I just made Mother Earth, and she's thick. She's like so thick.
Such as Earth is.
Not bad, not bad. It looks cool.
Earth Chan.
Excuse me. What color should her shirt be? Blue, like the sky.
Our shirt should be green.
I make her hair green because my markers, they look like almost the same color.
Oh yeah, the light blue and
So her hair is blue and green.
the turquoise. Yeah.
See, then her hair could be green, bleeding down into brown. And then she should have a yellow spot right on top of her head.
Just
For
like
the sun.
where her hair is turning white at the top, at the roots.
It's way too bright. I want like a pastel-y color. This one.
Yeah, I guess unless you forced them to draw a lot as children, art must run in like your genes or something.
I think it's just it's not a special trait. It's just a matter of encouragement.
Right.
Like nothing makes me madder than when a little kid draws something and then their parents tease them about it or make fun of it. Because you don't have to give them a participation medal or a trophy for, sucking, but you should always encourage them.
Right.
Like literally, I think everything that we drew, Mom would hang up, whether it was like good or not.
Just like scribbles or like actual.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've got 10,000 of Kira and Sora's drawings hanging up already here.
I will say that one hanging on the fridge reminds me of a guitar. It's like an abstract version of a guitar.
I think Kira said it's a puppy.
Yeah, and I think really that's all it is just encouragement to do it, because drawing and art is just like anything else. If you don't do it, you're not going to get better at it.
Right.
I used to draw like constantly. Like you could just find me in the room laying on the floor drawing like giant pictures.
It's kind of how I was. Whenever I
I
lived.
would always go through phases, and you just like when the kids started wanting to draw and then we're getting into it, and I kind of got back into it for a while, but I always had to kind of find a place to fit it in to all the other crap I had going on. But now I got all the time in the world. And I wasn't really taking this too serious until the guys from the Deviant Art Morgue started encouraging me and getting a hold of me. And so I give those guys a lot of credit.
It's always good to have encouragement, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's one right there.
I'm gonna make
All right, we got 3 more minutes. I think I'm done picking around at this thing.
I'm almost done. The only thing about these Copic mark or not Copic, these big markers is I don't have a like skin color.
Oh, you don't have a peach?
That one might work. It might be too pink though. I did use a coloring pencil, like when I drew my chibis of the Naruto characters last time. I used a color pencil for skin color, so it was like mixed media.
It's all right.
The color came out of her face. It looks like her ghost is shaking.
Put it in this. Just dip it in there for just a second. There you go. Now squish it down. There it is. It might dry good. Wait for it to dry. It might be perfect.
I'll try to find the other one too. Okay.
This dark purple color sucks. Usually they kind of bleed, but this one does not, so it looks splotchy.
Yeah, it does.
What'd you do today, Dad?
Went bought some fire ant killer and fought with the fire ants.
Hate fire ants.
Looked at some lawnmowers. That's about it.
Me and Michael planned on not doing anything today, but we got too bored, so we went on a last minute hike. Like at 4 o'clock.
Well, we had to go to Walmart to get a couple things. So while we were there,
Yeah.
it wasn't too crazy either. It wasn't that bad.
I feel like things are calming down, especially now that they have all the limitations. But I know people are still freaking out.
Oh, I ran into Ruth. Remember the lady from the shoe plant? Used to be my boss. And ran into her. She still looks exactly the same.
What? Dude, I probably am the one who spent the most time at the shoe plant because I'd always get sick and I have to wait in your little room. She'd always go and check on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of her. All right, we are 2 hours and 28 seconds into this. Let me throw you up there. Bam, let's see what you got. Show me what you've got.
Can you hold it up? Because I'm too far away. It's hard to.
Is it good? Let me see.
It is cool.
Okay, the skirt part looks terrible because usually when you draw with these markers, they bleed a little bit
Mhm.
and they kind of like spread and make it look nice and even. But if this one did not, it was terrible. It looks splotchy.
Yeah, like her hair and shirt look awesome, but the skirt is like
Terrible. I'm gonna have to like figure out how to use these markers better.
it's practice.
I know.
Well, all right. Well, that was fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Everybody that's out there
Yeah.
lurking, watching, we appreciate you coming by. Mo, we appreciate you hanging with us. And we'll get back on here pretty soon. And just remember, Ojisan's got your back. Till next video. Hey, you guys can hang around after the show too. I'll show you something cool.
Okay.
Till the next video.